Today I'm doing the Cobra Lake Trail for the first time. I've been saying I'm going to do this for a long time, but never got around to it. Well, today's the day. And the first thing I want to say about the Cobra Lake Trail is that whoever marked it, I'd like to get a 4-foot piece of 2x4 and smack him across the side of the head, because the markings are completely illogical on this trail. I would caution anybody coming up here, just use your head and common sense. Don't rely on the markers. I just came up this steep grade here. There's a little bit of climbing here. This trail is not for someone who is weak or is not in very good shape. It's an extremely rugged trail so far. I'm headed up to the top of Belvedere Mountain. That's the best lookout on this trail. You come to it pretty soon if you're following the trail the way it was intended to be followed. If you do the trail backwards, you'll come to the Belvedere Mountain at the end of the hike. So, yeah, this is the first high spot I've gotten to. I'm still sort of on my way up here. When I left at the bottom of the trailhead there was nobody there, so there's nobody ahead of me, which is nice to know. Anyways, yeah, it's beautiful, of course, but don't rely on those markers. I haven't seen a proper review done on this trail yet. I've seen small things, oh yeah, it's a great trail, but it doesn't really tell you anything, you know. I'm going to tell you exactly when I'm encountering along this trail. There are lots of markers, white markers on the trees, but I find the white markers on the trees are put in places where it's obvious where the trail is going, and in places where the trail turns sharply, where it's not obvious, there are very, very few markers. And some of the markers that are pointing, let's say, into a turn, are not pointing sharp enough into that turn. So, and there's two trails, you don't know which one to take. The pointer sort of goes in between both trails. So which one do you take? Jesus. I mean, for someone that knows the trail, it probably seems logical, because they know the trail already. But for somebody who's never been here before, which is me, it's very illogical and very frustrating. But fortunately, I did turn the right way because I used common sense. I have the trail map that the Mississauga Park gives out for Cobra Lake Trail, so that did help out a bit, because I could see that there was a sharp turn to the left, but there was no marker that really showed that sharp turn properly. And I took that sharp turn, and I'm now headed up Belvedere Mountain, and there are more markers here now, so I know I'm going the right way. Anyways, we'll carry on.